Katie. What are you doing, Katie? Katie. Meow. She's just chilling. Welcome once again, Richard's Adventures. Today we got a 20 questions quiz, and it's a really good quiz. You're gonna love it. It's a weekend, and I thought I'd do something really awesome, something really cool. So keep watching. Okay, your Saturday morning exercise, or your Saturday afternoon exercise actually in the UK. It's afternoon, isn't it? Off we go. Let's jockey on spot. Jockey on spot, guys. Jockey on spot. Oh. It's a bit of intense fun today. Knee ups today. 3 knee ups. Just 3 knee ups. Each side. That's it. Keep jogging as well. Okay. Now arms up. 3 of those. And the other side. And I want you to run round wherever you want to run round, in your living room or whatever. 3 times. 1 more. And you reverse. 2 more to go. Another one. Okay, keep jogging on the spot. That's it. Now your legs again. And, oh, say, legs say. You're going to squat down. Ready? And 3 of those. Alright, let's stop. We're using burpees. I'll do 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and clap yourself that you're done. Ooh, loosen the muscles. Why is the flash always on? What? Here we have lovely flowers. I'm facing the camera the wrong way. Bloody flies everywhere. It's what we watch. No, we're not. The telly's not on. The telly's not on. You can't tell him. The telly's not on. A fat cat. No, it's not a fat cat. It's Tiddles. His name's Tiddles. And it's a cat. Oh, get your breath back after an exercise before you start talking about the film reviews, Richard. Ah, there's a train set. Oh, what we're doing, I don't know. What are we doing? Oh yes, we're running them around. You can't smell it. I can smell cat wee. We'll just get rid of the cat litter. It smells you can't describe. Oh! Saturday, suggestions what to do. Clonk your mum on the head.
Thank you.
The only cat in the kitchen. The only cat in the kitchen. It's Katie. The only cat was in the kitchen. The only cat was in the kitchen. Okay guys, the big quiz. 20 questions. Get your pen and your paper ready for 20 questions. 20 questions. It's going to be very big. Some are random, some are train related. I mixed them all up. There's a bit of everything. So let's get started. And they're really good as well. And the first one, starting off very random. The Pepsi logo, you know, the Pepsi drink. Pepsi Max, Diet Pepsi, you drink out. If you've got one at home, it's going to help. What does the symbol represent? The symbol on the Pepsi bottle. What does it represent? You know? What's it mean? Next one. Next one's interesting because the UK people should know this if they don't know. Okay. How many underground signs? You know, I'll just give you a picture. Bear with me a second. Okay, we're back. Underground signs. This sort of thing. This sort of logo. The line across and the circle. Okay, that's what we're looking at. This is what the question's related on. Okay. How many are there? It's giving you a sample. London Underground is one. That's one. That's to start off. You can write that down straight away because that's an answer. London Underground is one. What are the others? What are the others? And how many are there? You get points for how many you get. Each one you get a point for each one you get. Okay? So London Underground is one. What are the rest? Okay. Got to read my questions there. Oh, the coffee shop. I'm going to show you a picture in a minute. The coffee shop in the Transport Museum. I'll show you the picture for the answer, not the question. The answer. I'll be showing you on the answers. The coffee shop in the London Transport Museum. You know when you have your cappuccino and they sprinkle on coffee, the chocolate thing on top, your cappuccino. He has like you always have fancy pictures in different restaurants. What's the London Underground one got? What logo do they use? And I will show you the answer on the answers. Okay. Question number 4 now. What London Underground line is black? Yeah, black. Very dark colour. Question number 5. What type of biscuit is a Lincoln? Yeah, who remember those biscuits? You can still get them online, by the way. Yeah, what type of biscuit is a Lincoln? And now for something different. Now for riddle time. Get your brains twisted on this one. I'm going to repeat this twice so you understand what I'm saying. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? So the more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? Very tricky. But quite easy when you find out the answer. Next one, number 7. What has a head, a tail, is brown and has no legs? I'll repeat that. What has a head, a tail, is brown and has no legs? Right, question number 8. Get you riddled round this one. Ready for it? David has 3 sons. Snap, crackle, and... I'll repeat that. David's father has 3 sons. Snap, crackle, and... Okay? Joke time. As well as a bit of a twister. These are funny ones coming up now. It's a weekend, why not? What room do ghosts avoid? So what room do ghosts avoid? You got that? What has many keys? This is number 10 now. What has many keys but can't even open a single door? So what has many keys? Think about this. What has many keys but doesn't open a single door? And this is a joke, but you got to get the answer. I'd be grateful if you got it. The fish hit the wall and said. So the fish, little fish, the fish hit the wall and said. Okay. A few London ones coming up now. Who became mayor of London in 2016? So who became mayor of London in 2016? That was question number 12. Question number 13 now. Opened in 1987. Remember the year 1987, the year opened. What does the DLR stand for? So what opened in 1987 and what was running back then was called a DLR. So what does a DLR stand for? I'm not saying what. You'll find out in the end. It's a multiple choice question, so I'm going to give you options on this one. London Bridge was the first bridge across the River Thames until which date? 1639, 1739 or 1839. So which bridge was across London? Which bridge was the only bridge across London? The only bridge. Sorry if I missed out. Which bridge was the London Bridge was the only bridge across the Thames? Yeah. But until which date? 1637, 1737 or 1839. So I'm saying that 1639, 1739, 1839. Just pick one of them. So I'm with it today. Okay. What's the capital of America? Chicago, New York, Washington or Los Angeles? I repeat that. What's the capital of America? Chicago, New York, Washington and Los Angeles. I noticed there's 19 questions, not 20. I don't know what I've done here. Okay. Carrying on. We've skipped a question now. Alright. It says 20, but I've skipped one. Okay. It's supposed to be 16, but it's 17. Yeah, I've skipped the questions. Alright, well, I've done the London one. That was number 15. The American one. What capital of America? Chicago, New York, Washington or Los Angeles. That's 16. We're supposed to be 15. So don't cross that out. We're skipping 15. We're skipping 15. 15 don't exist, alright? As long as you get the answers, you know. America's Thanksgiving Day is when? Is it the 3rd Thursday in November, the 4th Thursday in November, or the 2nd Thursday in November? I'll repeat that. America's Thanksgiving Day is when? The 3rd Thursday in November, the 4th Thursday in November, or the 2nd Thursday in November? Trying to read what questions I've done here, so bear with me. Got it now. When did the Beano, this is the comic The Beano, when did it first come out? 30th of July 1938, 30th of July 1939, 30th of July 1937. I'll repeat that. When did the Beano first come out? 30th of July 1938, 30th of July 1939 or 30th of July 1937. Now this is a bit of a baffling one for you. This is a challenge for you. The word thunderstorm, I'll put that across the screen there. Thunderstorm. So you see the words go across, thunderstorm. You can read that, yeah? The word thunderstorm, what 9-lettered word can you change it to? And there's 2 9-lettered words you can change it to. But write them in. See if you can get them right. And the last one. America's biggest train station. There's 5. If you get all 5, thumbs up. American people, you better get this right. America's biggest train station. There's 5 in total. Okay, let's get the answers. In the other room because it's a busy day again. Okay, answers to the questions. Are you ready for this? It's supposed to be 20 questions, turned out to be 19 because I missed 15 out. Alright, I don't know why I did that. Okie dokie. Okie dokie dokie. The Pepsi logo. We all know the Pepsi logo. What does it represent? And the answer is a peace sign. Yeah, a peace sign. How many, London Underground symbols there are? I told you first one was London Underground. What's the rest? And here they are. I'm going to say them off one by one and see if you've got them. Are you ready? Underground, overground, buses, trams, river, cycles, Eli Emirates, and a bonus one, if you should get this, Elizabeth line. If you got that, thumbs up. Okay, the coffee thing. On the coffee, the logo, where you put the chocolate on your cappuccino, what's the symbol? And here is the answer, and here is the picture. Okay, let's move on to the next one. What colour London Underground line is black? It's the Northern line. You should see the answer quite all the time, couldn't you, really? You zoom in, check them, you know. What type of biscuit is a Lincoln? And the answer is shortbread. A Lincoln biscuit is a shortbread. This is like the riddle one now. You get confused with these. It's a bit. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? And the answer is footsteps. Which has a head, a tail, is brown and has no legs. It's a penny. David's father has 3 sons. Snap, crackle, and what? And the answer is David. Because I said David has. I did say David has David's father. It's his father. So it's David. That's the answer. And what room do ghosts avoid? And it's the living room. How many keys? No, what? Yeah, how many keys are there? But can't be a single. Can't open a single door. That's a piano. The fish hit the wall and said, "Damn." But if you said, "Well, I wouldn't give that to you as a point," you have to say, "Damn." If you got it, well done. Who became Mayor of London in 2016? That's Sadiq Khan. I can't really pronounce his name. But if you've done it, well done. Opened in 1987. So what does the DLR stand for? Like, because that opened in 1987. What does it stand for? The answer is Docklands Light Railway. London Bridge was the only bridge across the River Thames. Until which date? And the answer is 1739. What's the capital of America? And there are multiple questions on that one. And the answer is Washington, D.C. I'll turn the page. Yeah. Logging and turning pages at the same time. America's Thanksgiving Day is on. Come back for that one because I forgot the answer to that one. Yeah, America's Thanksgiving Day is when? And it's the 4th Thursday in November. And when did the Beano first come out? The Beano comic? It's 30th of July, 1938. The word thunderstorm. You wonder what that was, right? You got the letters, you word it out. This is a 9-lettered word. What 2 words can you change it to? And they are, excuse me, and they are undermost and undershot. I slashed them across the screen as well. See the word, yeah? Okay. America's biggest train station. There's actually 5. So if you forgot any of these, well done. I'll give you a point for each one. And they are Grand Central, New York. South Station, Boston. Another one in New York. I think it's Ocean Station, New York. Union Station, Chicago. Union Station, Washington, D.C. Or was it Penzance? I'm not sure if I wrote them wrong. But yeah, if you got them, well done. Thumbs up. A more interesting quest on Sunday. Tips how to not be bored. play cards. Play cards, but you can play cards, you know, it's a thing called game called Solitaire. But you can make your own games up. You can do high and low. Yeah, I think there's quite a lot of games that you can play on your own. Do check them out on YouTube. Do check them out on Google. There's lots of games you can actually play on your own. I'll show you our tulips. Our tulip special. Well, the tulips are blooming. These are not tulips, but they're flowers. They're pansies. These are slowly coming out. These are not bloomed just yet, but they're on their way. They got one here, got a red one here. And you've got the nice dark coloured one. Oh, look at the dark coloured ones now, look at them all. How beautiful are they? And the flowers in the garden. I thought I'd show you these as well. This poppy's not coming through, which is disappointing really. The blue ones are coming out, they're coming out, there's some flowers coming out slowly. I had to put them in there because the green fly were attacking it. There we are, the little black ones are coming out. There's a few more to come out there though, so it'll be awesome when they do come out. All looking good. There's my shopping centre, my luxury toilet rolls there. I'm working on this. My little checkout tills, entrance, empty shelves, milk. Gradually getting there. If you've got any family at home, or you're on your own, it's a suggestion to keep yourself occupied. If you've got a Nerf gun, passes the time, doesn't it? It really passes the time, because there's so much you can do with that. Set up a little arena to make sure you don't lose all the pellets. Make a little box so you can shoot into all the box, so at least you can get all these not going all over the place. I wonder if we can time lapse this, guys, to make it look slower, eh? Let the camera roll. It's an unexpected post. I've got a letter through the door. Sometimes you don't like letters because they're bills. Since we can't go out, we're stuck in. Liberty, as in, you know, the one at the shop up London, they gave me a present. 10 quid. Yeah. Got £10 to spend in the store. This cat Tiddles is waiting for me to get out of the chair so he can jump in the chair. It ain't gonna happen, mate. It ain't gonna happen. So I know I'm going to get up. I have to get up to go to do the lunch. And you know he's going to take that chair spot. He's looking at me thinking, that's my spot. This is not a film, but it's MoreJstu. I'll put a link in the description about that. Now I'm going to talk about these two. There's something cool to watch. It's called Drain the Oceans. Let me get up to the TV, be better. Drain the Oceans. A title called Drain the Oceans. I'll talk about it in a minute. It's on Disney Plus. Drain the Oceans. First one's Disney Plus. If you haven't got Disney Plus, I recommend you get that. It's really worth it. But it's good. It's free for 7 days if you're not sure about it anyway. And yeah, really brilliant. Drain the Oceans is basically, they show you a story about shipwrecks and stuff. And It's quite a good, interesting history. And what they do, they get this special submarine. It goes down the bottom and it does like a three-dimensional scan and everything of like the area. And then they show you a video, simulation video. It's draining. It drains the ocean. It's really clever how they do it. It drains the ocean and it shows you a 3-dimension of the wreck, what it looks like at the bottom of the sea. Really, really awesome. The second episode I really liked. It's really good, especially the oil rigs in the Gulf of Mexico. Showed you loads of them. It's really cool, really interesting information. There's so many episodes on that, but it's worth watching. I do recommend that. And the MoreJstu done is called Hide and Seek in Island Boy's House. And basically, they know he's coming and they're trying to sneak in. They're really good YouTubers. They're really funny. It's the way they do it. It's really cool. Keeps you hooked all the time. And there's another video I want to show you. It's the biggest radio controlled locomotive RC model. I know it's channels to do with trains, and I thought I'd show you a train, and that's one video I want to show you on trains. I know there's no train set today. It's having a major clean-up. But yeah, do check that out. Train video link I want to show you as well. Little cooking tip. Got chocolate spread, some bread, and some strawberries. Make a nice lovely lunch. And totally worth it. We might not be on the train, but we're the only one in the living room. We're the only one in the living room. Let's start again. Sorry, I missed on the train, but we're the only one in the living room. 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 I'm the only one in the living room. I'm the only one in the living room. This Sunday, expect something really cool. I'm going to show you every single Monopoly game. Going to be pretty awesome. A review on Monopoly games. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be so epic on Sunday. Something to chill to. Something to really cool to see. Don't miss out.